music in my ears. Is Rick there? Is Rick there? Best turn it down before I get myself into even more trouble with the copyright people. Hello! Hello YouTube! VC! The interweb! The universe! How the devil are you? I suppose you could turn this into a bit of a thread. By all means have a go. Post your own video in response if you want to. Feel free. I was having a sort through DVDs and CDs and that during the week. And then I came across, this is only half of it. Well, probably not even half, probably only a third, quarter, I don't know. Got shitloads of them. Excuse my language. Yeah, there was a time here in Britain, and I don't know if it was the same in North America, Europe or whatever, where you used to toddle off down the old newsagents on a Sunday to get your Sunday papers, pint of milk, loaf of bread and a 20 Benson and Hedges, and you'd pick up the old Sunday paper, toddle off back home with it. And it was a big, thick, weighty sort of affair, because back in the day, or a certain time, you used to get loads of sort of Sunday supplements. There'd be a separate magazine for, I don't know, 1001 things to do with a cucumber. Yeah, another magazine. Oh, this year's summer must-have fashion collection, culottes, and oh, is a sporting magazine, and also the Sunday papers for a time used to give away DVDs, free DVDs, in the cardboard sleeves and that. There'd be movies, films, even TV series or single programs, part of a TV series, etc. And they would also give away music CDs as well. Now, some of them would be bona fide studio albums by certain bands. Others would be some sort of compilation, usually based on a theme, classic rock, monster number ones, or music to listen to on a lovely breezy summer's day, and all that malarkey. Some of them were great listening, some of them not so great, and some of them you had to question the musical knowledge and ability of the people who actually compiled the damn things. But yeah, I found that I've been sorting through CDs and DVDs. I don't normally buy CDs as a rule. I do have a load. I listen to now and again in the car, sometimes here on the stereo. But yeah, I thought I'd show a few of these, and some of them are really good, excellent stuff. You're never likely to hear some of these compilations on or see them on a vinyl record, and some of the stuff they compiled by certain artists, bands, you never like to see them on vinyl. I haven't got a clue really about the dates and the facts and the figures and all that malarkey, but I thought I'd show you a few. I think they're interesting. Here's an example of some of the films and all that they used to give away. There's one of my favourites, Oliver. Yeah, and they're all proper films are not being cut back in any way, you know, drastically edited. I do hope you see them okay. And it wasn't just musicals. There was horror. There's Hellraiser. Great British horror film, that is. Carry On Dick. On the Carry On series of films. I love the Carry On films. Great old sort of saucy postcard humour and fun. This one will resonate with a lot of British people, I'm sure. Go check it out on YouTube. Anybody outside Britain. Sort of thing I reckon Harris Pilton would love. Rita, Sue and Bob too. Brilliant, brilliant film. Funny film. I used to love the Rover car. The Bob character used to own and drive. I think, is it a Rover SD1 or something like that? I don't know. Lovely cars. So yeah, CDs that the papers used to give away. Stranglers. Now I don't know when this was made, compiled. There's no dates on here, to be honest. And it's like a mixture of studio stuff. Some of it not exactly the same as singles you'd hear, studio singles that you'd hear in, you know, the normal charts. And there's live stuff on here as well. And the last 4 tracks, for some reason, 4 play tracks, you play 4 times each on your PC. I don't know if there's videos relating to them or whatever. I don't know. I've never actually played it on the PC. But yeah, there's tracks in here like Golden Brown, Walk On By, European Female, Peaches, Something Better Change. Yeah, 10-track collector's album. You're never going to see this on vinyl. And if you're a big Stranglers fan, which I am, I love the Stranglers. Something worth having in your collection, perhaps. I mean, you could stow it away with a vinyl album. This one's a compilation double album, Rock Anthems. Oh, she's a bit of a babe. Yeah, this is a 2-disc giveaway in the papers, and invariably with these you got disc 1 week, and the following weekend you had to buy the paper again to get disc 2. And like I've mentioned, oh, she's nice. She's a lovely young lady. Yeah, you got to question the knowledge and the ability of the people who put these compilations together. It says here, Rock Anthems. Simple Minds Alive and Kicking, a rock anthem. Nah, I don't know. Small Faces, Itchy Park. The Animals, House of the Rising Sun. You'd find that and the Small Faces on a 60s compilation one, wouldn't you? Rocking All Over the World is another band I don't really care much for. Status Quo. All Fired Up, Pat Benatar. Bus Stop by the Hollies. Is that a rock anthem? I don't think so. But yeah, and oh, Can You Dig It? The Mock Turtles. Who compiles these things and I don't know, the ability or whatever it is and the knowledge of music, I don't know, out the bleeding window. But yeah, still a good one on there. Some good songs. These are worth keeping in your car and listening to. 30 Years of Stiff Records, Volume 1. This is one I've been having on the stereo at the minute. This one came free with the Independent, and it is advertising a 98-track box set available now. Stiff Records. I'm sure I've seen somebody in the VC showing that in the past. So yeah, obviously highlighting Stiff Records is Madness on here, Baggy Trousers, Live, Ian During the Blockheads, Hit Me With Your Broomstick Live, Kirsty MacColl, single version of New England, Bellstar, Sign of the Times. One you just heard me at the very beginning, Department S, is Vic there. Chris Difford, isn't he from Squeeze? Come On Down. Some great tracks here that appeared on the Stiff label. Good compilation that. I never did get volume 2. And I must, like I say, I don't really go buying CDs, but might be worth searching out that 98 track box set. So yeah, 30 years of Stiff Records, volume 1. And if you go into a car boot sale, this is probably going to resonate more with people in Britain, or indeed a flea market, I suppose, over there in the States. Have a look out for these things. You generally find them for absolute peanuts. People are selling them for 10 pence each or whatever. They're well worth picking up, looking out for. This is the proper studio album. It's not been cut or anything like that. Dare by the Human League. I bought the album actually the other week. I've shown it in a previous video. Yeah, exactly the same as the vinyl version. Cracking album, Human League, Dare. Perhaps the greatest 80s synth pop album of all time. I don't know, you tell me. Yeah, Human League, Dare. Absolute stunning, corking, brilliant album this is. Searching for the Young Soul Rebels, Dex's Midnight Runners. Exactly the same as the vinyl album. Burn It Down, Tell Me When My Light Turns Green, that's a cracking track that is. Gino's on here. Cover version of 7 Days Is Too Long. And the brilliant track, There My Dear. Absolutely fantastic album. I've got it on vinyl. I'm a bit of a fan of this early Dex's stuff. So yeah, Dex's Midnight Runners, Searching for the Young Soul Rebels. This one, it's a Slade album, but it's a compilation of live stuff, but it's an absolute bloody barnstorming, thigh slapping, foot stomping, and clapping. Oh, it's sort of really hard and heavy, fast, and it'll absolutely blow your balls off. It really will. It's a fantastic live album. I know a lot of people don't go in for live stuff and that the recordings, it's not up to standard, blah blah blah. This is absolutely fantastic. I urge you to listen. Well, if you have a look for it at your local car boot sale, flea market, see if you can get hold of it. It is brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And I know I bang on a lot about Slade, but I do love them. This CD, I've had it on in the car. Bang the sound up really loud. Play it loud at your grandma. Come on. Merry Christmas, everybody's on it, the first track. Live, all live versions. Come On Feel the Noise, live version. The next one, We'll Bring the House Down. This live version, I'm liking that more than the studio version, the 7-inch single. It is brilliant, and like I say, Noddy and the Boys, it is really hard, fast, furious, good rocking stuff, almost really hard heavy metal stuff, absolutely fantastic. Far Away is on here. Goodbye to Jane. You can imagine Noddy's yelling down that mic, flames coming out of his mouth. Don's giving it beans on the old drums, and so's Dave on the guitar, and Jim bass, and brilliant. If next car boot sale I go to, I'm gonna have a good look, see if I can find another one of these. I'll give it away to somebody. It is brilliant, fantastic. A Slade. Free with the Daily Mail, that was, or the Mail on Sunday. This one, Madness Live. And this is another one, you got a disc 1 week, and then the second one you get the following weekend. All live stuff. The Prince, My Girl, Embarrassment, House of Fun, Sun in the Rain, Bed and Breakfast Man, Razorblade Alley. The second week there's some lesser known stuff, B-sides, album tracks. Yeah. One here I suspect more for the real Madness fan. I'm a real Madness fan. Madness Live, To the Edge of the Universe and Beyond. And a little bit of news for all you Madness lovers out there. November the 17th, I think Chris Foreman, Chrissy Boy from Madness, has let it slip. That is when the new Madness album should be released. I think it's a 14-track affair. I think it's called Sailor Vive. And I think the CD version is going to have a couple of extra bonus tracks on it, but I'll be getting the vinyl version, that's for sure. So yeah, 17th of November, in time for Christmas. Make sure you buy your loved ones a Madness album for Christmas. Make sure it's their brand new one. Sailor Vive. So yeah, there you go. Lots of great albums given away free with the newspapers way back in the day. Well worth hunting out. Well worth keeping for your car. Why not copy them? Put them on your iPods, or you know, whatever music, electronic, digital thingamajigs you all use. And some great films as well. Cheerio, thanks for watching.